First opened in the millennium year of 2000. There's a look at Comerica Park here in Detroit. Opening night here in this brand new season between the New York Mets and the Detroit Tigers. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show, Jose Reyes is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. Into the box now, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out. Yoenis Cespedes gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Jonathan Villar comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Jonathan Villar.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it, it's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that'll get through past Wright and Reyes for a base hit. Digging in, Ian Kinsler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is Cespedes. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting third, first baseman, Miguel.
It's a two-run home run off the bat of Ian Kinsler, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
DeGrom will do this himself, and that's the first out. J.D. Martinez will get his first cuts here.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Victor Martinez stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Will Myers makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Squared that one up just a little late. Verlander into his motion. Here's the 0-2. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Michael Conforto steps into the box.
Michael Conforto.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Bases are empty. One man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Got him. Neil Walker stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jared Saltalamacchia strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2-2.
Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Nick Castellanos gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out. Number 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Justin Upton gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Conforto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Curtis Granderson leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Travis d'Arnaud stands in for his first plate appearance of the new year. in tied at 93, ball one. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Cabrera onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. James Loney digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Verlander gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Castellanos is there for it, and that ends the inning. Jose Iglesias digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Jose Iglesias.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. Not close, it's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Conforto. 1 down. Jonathan Villar will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
That was a nice at-bat, too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. High pop-up. Calling for it. Myers. 2 down. Ian Kinsler will try things again. He hit that 2-run homer his first time.
I can't imagine they're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jose Reyes will open the inning here for the Mets, with David Wright following on deck.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that is going to get on through, so Reyes is aboard on a leadoff hit. David Wright stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out. Yoenis Cespedes is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Oh, boy, he is attacking hitters in this one. Another first pitch strike right there, and he's up right around 90% in that category so far.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slight.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Miguel Cabrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3-0 now. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Conforto looking up, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D.
So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead. J.D. Martinez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Martinez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed by Victor as he's down on strikes for the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now and 2 strikes here as well.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Grounded to the right. To his right, Myers. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Will Myers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. VR sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in. Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Nick Castellanos comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Number 30.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Justin Upton is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Ani bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley. Extra bases here for Upton. Around second. He'll try for third. And Upton is in there at third with a triple. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But, hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And this one gets away. That could be a run. Underhanded flip. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard to short. Reyes takes it in time to first, and there are two away. Jonathan Villar will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first two at-bats. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Darno is under it, and that retires the side. Curtis Granderson will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Verlander sets his sights. 2-2 on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Granderson is retired, and there's 1 away. Travis d'Arnaud is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. On the ground to third. Taken in by Castellanos. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. James Loney in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Now that's popped up. Room behind the plate for Saltalamacchia. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Miguel for the 6th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he is down on strikes again, so get your hats out. That's the third strikeout of the game. First pitch coming, here it is.
Martinez.
Taken high and deep to right. Conforto going back on it, still going back. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
The catcher, number 39, Sharon.
So a solo home run for Victor Martinez. And the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. This one's flared toward left center. In there, a base hit. Nick Castellanos stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one from the stretch. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Jose Reyes is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And there's ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. David Wright will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now 0-2. Now a throw over.
He's good.
Reyes the runner at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Yoenis Cespedes will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Verlander still nothing earned through 6 1/3. Tap foul at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Will Myers will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Saltalamacchia's under this one, and Jarrett's got it to retire the side. Justin Upton steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Jose Iglesias will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to get by right down the line. It's a fair ball. Jonathan Villar stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And that's taken for strike 1. First and second here with nobody out. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Ian Kinsler strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hansel Robles will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Miguel Cabrera gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. The tag gets one. A block at the plate, and he's out trying to score. It's a double play. Leading off the inning, Michael Conforto. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Villar on the move. 1 away. Neil Walker will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Curtis Granderson will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit in the air to center field. Villar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. J.D. Martinez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Into the seats, 0-1. Liner towards second, but an atom bowl right to him for the first out. Digging in now, Victor Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, the last time that was a fastball, and it didn't really look like he got all of it, but the velocity of the pitch probably helped it a little bit, and he just snuck it out of here.
One ball,
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Jared Saltalamacchia steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And this is low, ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Nick Castellanos stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Travis d'Arnaud, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. On his way to second is d'Arnaud. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. James Loney come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kinsler down on the ground. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Jose Reyes digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. David Wright makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. VR moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The throw into second, and the throw in gets away from him. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And, guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Justin Verlander. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day.